Hey, how are you? I didn't think I recognized your face. I work here a lot, so I can usually tell when somebody is new. Well, let's get you started. Have you been in here before, or did you call ahead or anything? No? It's totally fine. I just didn't want to make you have to fill out anything that you've already filled out before. Let me get my clipboard. Welcome to the gym. As you can see, we have a very large facility, so I can walk you through all of the amenities and just talk a little bit to you about your preferences, what you're looking for, and how I can help you with any of your fitness or health goals. Fantastic. Okay. So, let me just fill this out for you. What's your name? Nice to meet you. And your last name? Okay. All right. What's your email address? Okay. Perfect. Your membership start date. Are you looking to start today? You look like you're ready to work out. Okay, great. I can definitely get you started today. That should not be a problem. And then your address. Okay. Oh, you're very close. Yeah. We have a bunch of bike racks at the front. I can give you a parking sticker if you need that. But it seems like you're pretty walkable, actually. I know that area. Yeah, one of my friends lives on that street too. Okay. Let me walk you through the amenities and then we can talk your rate that you'd like to do because we have a couple. Awesome. First of all, this is the lobby, and this is where you'll check in every day. I'm going to give you a card that you can just boop, boop, swipe to get in. So, you also get 5 member passes for any friends you want to bring in. Sometimes you have friends from out of town visiting, they want to come to your gym. It's free for them to come in the first 5 times, and then you can actually buy passes, just day passes. You'll get a discounted rate for your membership. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Upstairs we have the weight room, and there's a track that goes around the entire perimeter. It's a 1/4 mile, so 400 meters, which is really nice. Quite a few lanes in there as well, so you can do dynamic warm-ups there. Walking, jogging, or even sprinting is totally fine. And then on the floor above are all our machines. Half of them will be the weight machines, whereas the second floor is all the free weights, the racks, all that good stuff. Third floor is where you'll find the weight machines as well as all of the cardio equipment, steppers, treadmills, ellipticals, bikes, etc., etc., etc. You can get up by elevator if you need to, and then there's 2 sets of stairs as well. Yep, we like to call it our extra workout. So, on this floor, behind me that way, is going to be our locker rooms as well as our saunas and steam rooms. They are fantastic. I recommend you check them out. And then the roof. Our roof, we actually have a restaurant here. They serve delicious health food. If you ever want to come by, there is grass up there, turf. A lot of people sunbathe up there, and we hold movie nights. It's really fun. Our pool is under construction, but it should be done in actually next month. And that'll be on the second floor as well. Yeah, it sort of dips down. We can definitely give you a tour if you'd like to see all that. Sounds good. Okay, so let me talk to you a bit more about your fitness goals, okay? First of all, do you have any pre-existing medical conditions? Heart disease, allergies, chest pain, epilepsy, asthma? Okay. Have you ever fainted before while doing a workout? Okay. All right. We do offer personal trainers. I am one of the personal trainers. We're all certified and we love working one-on-one or in small groups. If you have a friend or two, one-on-one is what I prefer. Just because you can tailor it so specifically to you, you know? Okay, so that's awesome. If you're looking for a personal trainer, I actually do have availability. Or you can choose from any of our wonderful trainers. Are you open to doing both cardio and strength training? I like to combine the two. It's definitely what I would recommend if you're trying to lose weight, tone up, gain muscle, just get in shape. You really can't go wrong with doing a combination of both. Exactly. So the numbers on the scale is not something that I really look at. Instead, I like to look at measurements. Is that something that interests you? Great. We can give you your first measurements for the day, and then we'll actually be able to track your progress as you go along. Because, you know, if I'm 130 pounds, I can look completely different when I'm very in shape, doing all of my strength training, eating high protein meals, etc., etc. And when I'm more off the wagon, inactive, not eating great, still the same weight on the scale, but how I feel and how I look is completely different. So, all right, we do have a nutritionist on site, so I can set you up with an appointment. Is that something you'd like to do today? Okay, let's do that the next time you come in. Okay. And when do you prefer to work out? What I like to do, if you're doing personal training sessions, at least for the first couple weeks, I'd like to be with you for every single workout. The cardio ones are a little bit, it's more like I'll set you up for about half an hour and then you'll go. The strength ones I can stay with you throughout until you get the hang of what you're doing. So I'm going to put you probably on a 6-day program. But are you more of a morning workout person or open fairly late? That sounds perfect. And essentially, this program should get you where you want to go. It's going to be a great jumping off point for whatever your next goal is. I always like to have a goal in mind. That's right. So we're going to get your height and weight, and I'm going to measure your arms. We won't be tracking your weight too much, like I said. The measurements are much more important. Okay. So I'm going to ask you to stand still right against this wall. Okay. Probably could have just asked you for your height, but we like to be thorough. And then I'm going to have you step on this scale. Go ahead and just. There we go. Okay. start with your arms. So go ahead and leave them at your side for now. I'm going to measure around your bicep. Okay. And then your forearm. Okay. The other arm should be about the same, but I'll give it a measure anyway. Okay. Bicep. Plus, if we measure both of your arms, we can make sure that you're training equally on each side. Okay. Now can I have you bring your arms up and flexed? Yeah, keep them flexed. This is your first workout. Okay. And your other arm. Bicep flexed. Okay. You can relax your arms. I'm going to measure around your chest. So just go ahead and stay still. Just going to come around you like this. And rapidly deep. Okay. And the biceps. We mark those as well. Okay. And then I'm going to measure your waist. So again, I'm just going to reach around you. Okay. Front, we had 30. Okay. And your waist. Sorry, your hips. Okay. Awesome. Next, we want to get your quad muscles as well as your calf muscles. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around your thigh. Okay. And then can you flex your leg? Okay. Other leg. Okay. Okay. And now your calves. Your calves. Good. And can you stand up on your tiptoes? Okay, thank you. Now that tenses your calf muscle up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Pretty much exactly the same on each leg. Okay. Perfect. And this is very exciting. You will definitely start to see changes if you stay consistent and keep coming to the gym. That's one of the biggest factors of importance of getting going, is just coming to the gym. You're smart to use a personal trainer. I'm not biased, I'm a little biased. Because somebody motivating you, and it can be very overwhelming when you're not sure what to do, but I will keep you on track. Okay, now you're going to want to focus on lots of water intake at the beginning. The first couple workouts we have shouldn't be too intense. It's obviously tempting to jump in like full speed ahead, but a lot of the drop-offs we see are when people get very sore at the beginning. It's a little too difficult and they quit very early ahead. So I like to do more of a gradual build-up. You shouldn't be too sore with any of these workouts, and we're going to add little by little by little, working on that consistency so you can see results later. Yeah. I started a workout a while ago where I had to start squatting with an empty bar, which is 45 pounds, which was way too light for me. And I was tempted to just throw some weight on it and start where it was heavy, but I didn't. And every workout I had, I would add 5 pounds. And eventually I got up to my personal best. Yeah. So I was squatting 160 pounds. I'm not a heavy lifter by all means. I never thought that I would be doing anything in that range. I tend to do more of the many reps with low weight. But switching up my workout and doing heavy reps with, or heavy weight with few reps was actually a really welcome change. For a while there, yeah. I like switching up my workout to keep myself motivated. Absolutely. So, in terms of you, we're going to do 3 strength training days, a little bit of high intensity interval training, as well as, more of like the long distance stamina training. And then in terms of strength, you'll have 1 day for tris and chest, 1 for biceps and back, and then 1 for legs. And then we're going to do an ab workout every day. So after your cardio, after your strength, you do 200 abs. So we'll have 200 reps of varying ab workouts for you to do. You actually are going to learn to love them. I promise. People are always like so turned off by that, but trust me, it's not bad at all. All right, finally, I'd love to go through the ideal gym bag with you. Okay, now we do give out free water bottles with every sign up. You can decorate yours however you want, but make sure to stay hydrated. We do like to use water bottles that are 64 ounces, so drinking one of these a day is a great start. Always drinking more is better, but make sure you're finishing at least one of these a day, especially when you're adding on physical activity. And we have fill zones all over the gym to fill up your water bottle, which is nice. Okay, so I have my bag here. I prefer a larger duffel. Our locker rooms do have built-in locks, which is great, so you don't have to bring your own. You have your Purell. However, we do have Purell stations around the gym, but in case you don't feel like walking over there, or one of them's empty or something like that. If one of them's empty, give me a holler. You're going to need a pen to log all of your workouts. I will be with you, so I'll help you with your schedule. In the zipper pocket, I like to keep makeup wipes, chapstick, here we have another hand sanitizer spray. Yeah, this one is so this one actually might be good for spraying down equipment. I like to use that spray. And it's coconut lemon. Then I have a pressure point ball. Kind of looks like a lacrosse ball. And what this does is when you're rolling out at the end, it will help you stretch and cool down. This is really good at digging into certain spots, like on your back. Yeah. Oh, it hurts, but it hurts good. You definitely don't want to skip stretching and cool down for your workouts. Your body will thank you if you just do them properly. I always have a little snack just in case. One too many times I've rushed to the gym and then remember that I haven't eaten, and then I can't work out properly. And then we've got extra socks, and you can keep an entire outfit in here. You want to have extra deodorant, of course, a staple in any gym bag. I personally use men's deodorant because it works better. I swear it does. Recommend a plastic bag for any sweaty clothes or dirty shoes. Always nice to have that. A face wash for after workouts. And I have my lifting shoes, which actually Converse are a great cheap lifting shoe if you don't want to go all in with fancy equipment or anything like that. They're really good because they're flat and we don't allow bare feet in the gym or socked feet, just for your safety. So I definitely recommend wearing flat shoes on the lifting days, especially leg day. Regular running shoes, tennis shoes, they're too spongy. So when we're trying to do something like deadlifts or squats, like you're not getting the proper pressure. This will help with your form. Then I like to keep in contacts, moisturizer, all that good stuff. Most of the things you'll need we do have on hand. We have towels, like I said, water stations. You'll probably want to bring headphones. But we do have headphones to check out if you ever forget them, which I think is great. I personally use wireless Bose headphones. Even though they're quite bulky, for some reason my ears just cannot do earbuds. Anything inner ear just does not work for me. Yeah, they're really comfortable. Right? I know. I always keep the cord in there as well in case the Bluetooth ever dies. Did I forget anything? I'll be giving you a food diary as well as your workout schedule. You could bring an external charging brick, shower shoes, change of clothes. Okay. Well, would you like to start with strength or cardio today? Good choice. All right, you seem ready to go. I'll have you warm up on the 3rd floor and I will meet you there. All right. Oh, last thing. Let's pick your rate, shall we? So, I'm just roaring to go. All right. So we can do a monthly payment, 3-month, 6-month, or year, depending on how frequently you pay in advance. The rate is a bit cheaper, as you can see here. The first month is free, especially since we're halfway through the month already. You can definitely do that. Okay. All right. So I'll set that up for you. Can I see a credit card? Thank you. And we just keep this on file. If you ever need to buy anything from the store or even the restaurant upstairs. And at the back. Go there. Okay. And let's take before pictures. Set you up upstairs with your warm-up, and we'll be able to take those before pictures, so you will be able to track your progress and see how nice it is to go to the gym for yourself. All right, well, thank you very much. I look forward to working out with you and helping you hit your fitness goals. All right, I will see you